Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3. And in this battle, I'll be going with a clanmate from my FAG clan. And we'll be doing a 2v2 battle. Of course, at the beginning of the battle, you saw that we were purple and green. So that means we're going res v res. And this battle took a long time, so I'll speed it up as much as I can. Okay, so Red scouted me with the one coyote. He was not able to go anywhere else. And now I do the same. And with that coyote, I saw that he was making armadillos. And yellow has air defenses prepped up and some vehicle factories out. So I think they're gonna rush. I can't tell. But either way, I make some assault vehicles just to defend if need be. And of course, Red starts to he just sent a couple of armadillos out. I put on emergency measures boost to increase the armor of my buildings, since I don't have any common defense boosts. Okay, so now he's targeting my airfield. Smart move, especially because my airfield is really weak. And now my ally decides to help out with a hawk. And the attack is now subdued. Alright, so now the hawk is going and micro wing to take down some of the health from the gun tower. And of course, I sent some riflemen as scouts to scatter the map and to see if Red's gonna attack. And I move a few units to the middle, along with my ally, so we could do some sort of attack. And we start to move into the back of his base, and we're doing some good damage. But then we see that he has a storm of grenadiers, and that's a big issue. And Red flanked us with armadillos, so surrounded, our convoy was destroyed. But we were still making some units, and I was still making a few hawks. It seems that yellow and red are both going full camper mode, although Rez can't really camp that good. And I decide to micro my hawks and take down a few anti-air towers. Of course, once the anti-air towers are gone, my ally moves in with his hawks as well. Okay, so construction yard down. Red has been crippled for a little bit. Alright, so we can see that Red is severely, he has severely weak construction, because it takes him some time to rebuild. Okay, so now he's moving his base to the middle to attack. That's a pretty bad move, because my ally just saw it and sniped it. Okay, so... Alright, so... Yellow has some sniper towers and mammoth artillery out, so it's going to be hard to attack yellow at the moment. But although I do have some mammoths force firing at the sniper tower, and a few hawks to assist. Yellow's grenadiers are too powerful, so my little attack group failed. Okay, so Red decides to sniper tower rush me at minute 9. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Okay, so my Jaguar is dealing some good damage. But dang, grenadiers are actually pretty useful in our resistance versus resistance fight, especially since we don't have any kind of like heavy anti-infantry kind of stuff, because we can't use mines on a res v res battle, and we don't have flamethrower units, so we basically only have guns like the coyote and the snipers. And they don't really deal that much direct damage as flamethrowers. So yeah, grenadiers can be an issue. Okay, so my ally microed his hawks, but he lost 2, and that's 600 resources, just to take down 1 gun tower, and he didn't even do it, so yeah, that's a resource waste. Anyways, JCP combo right here. Of course, I go for a nuclear, because I usually go for a nuclear if the battle extends for past 20 minutes. And we can see my enemy has Albatross, and that's a bug for all bombers. Some bombers tend to circle around the base and then go in for a rerun, which is pretty confusing, and that's a bug Gear Games needs to fix. Okay, so he bombed my ally's JCP, and while Yellow bombed my sniper tower, he saw that I had a nuclear. Alright, so here he goes. I canceled just in time. Alright. And so these albatrosses are really heavily armored. It took quite a lot of firepower just to kill 1 albatross. And so red is being pinned down severely by me and my ally. I just sent 2 armadillos. Alright, so red is now destroyed, and now it's gonna be a 2v1. And of course, yellow destroys my avia factory because he doesn't want talk competition with his albatross. A smart move, but he lost all his albatross in the meantime. And the mammoths are severely hammering this my ally's jaguars. And my ally really did he didn't send his chameleon to cover, and that was some bad micro. But okay, so I try getting rid of the gun towers so my ally can move in more easily, but I lost 2 hawks. Okay, so I did not cancel the nuclear missile production, and yellow just destroyed my nuclear silo, and that was a pretty big problem, especially because I was focusing on destroying the walls red had made. Okay, so yellow is constantly destroying my nuclear silo and my avia factory. Okay, so right there I cancelled the nuclear missile production, but wow, yellow just keeps on coming with those albatross, and so I was like, yeah, that's kind of enough. But yellow just keeps coming. Alright, so I start to produce a few porcupines to send them in the middle, while my ally starts attacking with a pretty great force. And yellow sends in a couple more albatross and bombs my avia factory once again. And yellow this map has very narrow passages, and therefore yellow's getting some good shots on the JCP. Again, yellow keeps attacking my base. It's getting pretty annoying now, so I keep making some porcupines. So if I send porcupines in the middle, those albatross will be getting hit while traveling to my base. Okay, but my ally is getting attacked instead, so I send a couple of my hawks over there to help. Of course, my ally goes in to attack once again. I send in a couple reinforcements. Okay, and so now we're going to near that narrow passage again, and you could just see the albatross just going, and just like that, the power of 5 albatross just annihilated all of those chameleons. And now the grenadiers and the gun towers have taken care of the rest of the army. And so, this map is a pretty strategic map because my enemy is using grenadiers to move in the forest. So my enemy is taking advantage of the terrain, I guess. The forests are providing good cover for the grenadiers and narrow passages so the vehicles cannot attack. Of course, now the albatross are going in for another attack. But as I said, my porcupines were in the way, and so these albatross got hammered heavily. And wow, look at that. That was like, what, like 10 porcupines? Didn't even one-shot an albatross. And my porcupines are maxed out for my rank. And when I mean maxed, I mean that the missiles are maxed. The missiles are maxed at 6 out of 12 unlocked. Well, I mean the 6th out of 12 upgrade is the max for rank 19. And so I got that upgrade. And yeah, so my porcupines are basically max damage. My HP, armor, and my machine gun aren't maxed at all. But look at that. 4 albatross just destroyed an entire army. So, chameleon is not in bug, clearly. Well, sometimes it is, but these narrow passages just disable the chameleon in bug. Okay, so those grenadiers have finished the army. And I say this guy knows how to hit, because these forests, he's taking advantage of the terrain, basically. And all of his bomb runs are solid. He hasn't missed severely in any of his bomb runs, so that's pretty good on his behalf. And now, he just hit there. Big mistake. Alright, so I moved 10 porcupines over there. So whenever he attacks the army of JCP, those albatross would get attacked by my 10 porcupines. Alright, so now my Jaguars and my allies JCP combo are destroying and getting destroyed. But anyways, my porcupines moved in the top left and are destroying some grenadiers, while the JCP is constantly moving and yellow is not getting a solid hit. And so it's basically a good game. And yeah, good game.